What is bioremediation? Bioremediation is the use of living things like beneficial bacteria to remove and break down all the bad toxins and substances that we put into our environment. As we know, right now in the actual world, we use a lot of products that are very contaminating for the world. And we need to find a way to restore all these bad problems that we've been causing by our own needs. Well, they're not really needs, but they're more like things we want. But they're not always the best things because we contaminate the environment and that has an effect on us. So biologists, they've been working on new methods like bioremediation, which is a way to restore the maximum health of the environment by using bacteria. And there's also some other branches like phytoremediation, which is um, the restoring of the environment with the use of plants. There's also microremediation, which uses fungi. And the last one is microbial remediation, which is the use of microorganisms that also help restore the environment.
What is pollution? We hear about it every day, in school, in our houses. Well, pollution is the introduction of contaminants in our natural environment that can make an adverse change. Pollution has different forms, like water pollution, plastic pollution, and air pollution.
Good afternoon. Today I will talk about the polluting compounds related to bioremediation. There are three main fields of pollution. It's air pollution, water pollution, and plastic pollution. I will talk about water pollution first. Water pollution is something that is really affecting our environment. It is killing the ocean life since most or a lot of species live in the ocean. And if it's contaminated, if the water they're living in, they're taking in, is contaminated, well, it's gonna contaminate them and kill them. It's also really affecting us. We need water. We're made up of water, and if the water we drink is contaminated, then we are going to be contaminated too. Air pollution. Air pollution really affects our bodies too. Basically, every pollution affects our bodies. But air pollution is contaminating the air we are breathing. Imagine not being able to breathe. Imagine that what you're breathing is just contamination. It's just pollution. It's just factory dust. We should create more conscious in factories and in every people and in every person to stop contaminating the air. It's what we are breathing, and we can't live without air. Plastic pollution is mainly caused by humans, or pretty much only caused by humans. We create plastic, we use it, and then we just throw it out in the environment like it's nothing. Plastic is a great contaminant. It affects the world we live in. It affects our home. And if we don't use the correct ways to break it down, then it's gonna affect our world even more. Thank you.
Water treatment is collectively the industrial-scale process that makes water more acceptable for an end use, which may be drinking, industrial use, or medical purposes. Water treatment should remove existing contaminants or so reduce their concentration, so the water becomes fit for its desired use.
Water treatment is an industrial scale process that makes water more acceptable for drinking, for medicine, or for uses of industry.
Remediation in pollution, we can help by like making recycling, reusing, reducing, by not throwing the trash into the streets or by simply picking them up. Like if you see someone in the street that is throwing things, like go and tell them, please don't throw things to the street. Better to put them in a trash can, or simply you can take them, like pick them up and take them into the trash where they belong.